Alright, welcome back to another episode of Dragon Ball Z, clearly. So, a couple things. After I stopped screening the last time, I went and completed a couple parts on my map. I finally found out what the fuck this was, this giant bird head. It's an eagle. And so all I had to do was literally look up and snipe an eagle, and then I get its feathers. That's all that is. Still can't go into a couple of these places because I don't have the right tools and whatnot. I did pick up another item in my collection. Is that it? Yeah, I found this doll. And that's it. So it didn't miss really anything. So enough of me talking. Let's just get back to the.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Any idea why we're sealing everything up?
Because Commander Rourke said to hold the perimeter. No one goes in or out.
I know that, smartass. But do you know why?
That's above my pay grade. When the recon team gets here, maybe they'll be able to tell us something.
After action report. Attention, Dr. Dominguez. Search site. Mazaruni River, Guyana. 5.8165887-59.468158. Discovered evidence of Maya migration. Upon subsequent investigation, site deemed a dead end. Actions taken. Site flooded by redirecting river. Locals recruited for labor eliminated. All trace of presence scrubbed. Other. Kick up at nearby village. Lethal response necessary. Area isolated. Site flooded. Appears natural. South American rivers rising due to climate change story seeded in media.
Borvenir, this is Commander Rourke. Have you achieved lockdown?
We're almost there. All access points are covered, and most of the barricades are finished.
Almost isn't good enough. Secure the perimeter now, and make damn sure it's locked tight.
Aye, sir. If I could ask, sir, what's going on?
Recon team is en route. Rourke out.
How many guys went down there?
Too many structures in here. The sightlines are shit.
This fucking place.
That recon team better get here soon.
They just went down and didn't come up.
Shouldn't we send someone down to look for them?
Rourke was explicit. No search and rescue until the recon team gets here.
taking casualties! Gotta find out what the hell's going on. Stay sharp and find something! Need to search there. Target in sight! Okay, the perimeter's locked down. All we have to do is wait for the recon team.
Doesn't it seem a little weird to you? There was a problem underground, but we're fortifying ourselves from a threat from overland.
Seems pretty standard. If something did go wrong, we should assume it could be anything. We've got the temple covered, too.
I don't know, man. It still feels like we went from an amber alert in a known area to a red alert all over the place.
We've been overreacting to things ever since that storm hit.
They won't get away with this. Gotta check that. Hostile in area. Is that all you have? Lost her. How the...
The jungle, they came to life and took him.
Might as well keep running then.
Jonah, Commander Rourke is here in Peru. He ordered Trinity to lock down a dig site below an old oil well.
You going to check it out?
Yeah, I'll see what they found. Rourke was there in Cozumel when Dominguez took the dagger. They must have figured out the next step to the hidden city. All full up. Can't carry any more. There's been a bloodbath here. What happened? All full up. Can't carry any more. Attention, Dr. Dominguez. Possible entry point located for temple outside of Coaquiacu. Excavation equipment en route. From death to life, new moon to full, this temple serves as guardian to the silver box. Jonah, I made it inside the temple.
I think we found something here too. Some numbers. I'm gonna clear it off.
The numbers on the pillars look like the first half of dates. Ishal on the left, Shakshal on the right. Might be able to open these doors. Might be able to open these doors. Steady now. Another door. There must be more to this. Have to match the symbols. Jonah, any progress?
There's an incomplete date and a depiction of Shakshel.
I have 2 dates here, and Ishel. I think I've seen the date on the left somewhere. The photo from Cozumel. Maybe there's a clue. In the Maya long count calendar, all dates have 5 numbers. This numeral was damaged to look like a 13, but what if it's really an 8? That's a 2,000-year difference, and the constellations would be in a completely different position. So the star path would lead west to somewhere in Peru. The last number on the left pillar is 0. The last number of the left pillar should be a 0. Okay, Jonah. What's the final number for Shakshel?
A line across with 2 dots on top of it. 7, I think.
Thanks. That's it. Suicide was not considered forbidden by the Maya. In fact, it was considered an honorable alternative to living. Because of this, by committing suicide, you could bypass the underworld and go straight to paradise, where other noble deaths included the sacrificed, those who died in battle or childbirth, and those who died playing ball. The suicide's escort on the journey to paradise would be this goddess, Ishtab, also called Rope Woman. She was the goddess of suicides, especially those who hanged themselves and manifested as a rotting corpse hanging from a noose. Balaam is the Maya word for jaguar. The Maya idolized jaguars for their majestic beauty and dangerous grace. Villagers would have 4 akantuns, idols which they placed at each corner of the village. At night, 5 Balaams, spirit jaguar guardians, would come to the village. 1 Balaam would station itself at each corner, next to an akantun, while the 5th and smallest Balaam would coordinate their protection efforts against evil demons and spirits. Jonah.
Hey, Lara. It's Abby.
Oh, hey, Abby. I found a mural. It seems to depict some kind of journey. Entering through a jaguar mouth follows a serpent toward a silver eye.
Uh-huh.
On the way, there's a spider and an eagle that rises toward a temple.
Okay, I don't know about most of that, but the jaguar mouth is back this way.
Really?
Yeah. Cat sculpture, big teeth. Oh, here. He's back.
Lara, you okay?
Yeah. This is the path to the hidden city. It seems to describe a series of trials, entering through a jaguar mouth. A spider and an eagle that rises toward a temple, leading to a serpent with a silver eye. I'm heading back.
Good. I think you're gonna like this.
This describes something nearby. 2 guardians have fangs. 2 guardians have feet. 1 guardian has both to better protect me. Found you. Interesting. This shows a basic sketch for a temple, rising from the middle of a city. If I squint, it sort of looks like a snake.
Jesus. Don't do that.
Sorry. Anybody else make it?
Fucked if I know.
This was written by an explorer in the mid-20th century who was looking for a lost city. He discovered a small trading post near the base camp, run by a woman named Kwama. He asked her if she knew any old stories which might help them find the lost city. By the time he wrote this, the explorer was near death and convinced she'd misled their expedition deliberately.
Base camp, this is Omicron team. We've been ambushed. Base camp, come in.
Anything?
Quiet. I need to hear. Come on, come on. I still can't.
Holy Christ. They're here!
Come on, you bastards.
What are they so afraid of? All full up. Can't carry any more.
Shit, I lost my radio in the crash.
What was that?
Where's our backup? Reinforcements are en route. Then tell them to hurry, goddammit!
Attention, Dr. Dominguez. Camp set up near abandoned oil factory outside of village. Survey of area ongoing. Contact made with villagers. None with any information on Lone Wolf. Small group splintered off from main camp. Stole 2 weeks' worth of supplies. Suggest eradication of former assets once operation complete. No sign of Croft yet. Reports of a plane crash 10 clicks outside of village. Maybe we got lucky. NB. Villager suggested making sure Abby Ortiz does not become too interested in our activities. Name sent to headquarters. Dossier incoming shortly. Currently researching avenues and contingency plans.
Stay back! I'm warning you! Stay the fuck away from me!
Easy. Calm down. Can you tell us what happened?
All I saw. Claws. Teeth.
That's helpful.
Hey, some consideration here.
They hit us. Just screaming. Bones.
It's over. You're safe.
God.
It's all right. It's all good.
I can still see them.
You okay now?
We're dead. We're dead.
It's over. You're safe.
Copy that. We'll find who did it. Pull in! Hostile spotted! This will flush you out! Relocated target! On your left! Hold on! Lost team leader!
Arrival is imminent.
Do you have any idea who we are?
You're in sight.
Just us now! Time to run! We're not gonna change anything, you know that, right? Gotta be around here somewhere.
We're here. Give us 60 seconds and we're in.
Two men form a perimeter.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Things are everywhere.
What are those creatures? There has to be a way out of here. Maybe in the direction they came from. Impossible. I can't carry anymore. Impossible. I can't carry anymore. God, bodies everywhere. The creatures kill them. But why? Jonah, Abby,
Hey, Laura?
I saw something. Trinity is being hunted by some kind of creature.
What?
It made hissing sounds and moved so fast.
Lara, that sounds like the legend of the Pistaco. You pulling our legs?
No, I know what I saw.
Are you safe?
Yeah, I'm on my way back. Search Team Report and Findings. Central and South American Division. Attention, Dr. Dominguez. Mexico. Cozumel Temple of Shakshel discovered. Site closed and scrubbed. Brazil. Atishi Matari region. Dead end. Site closed and scrubbed. Team moved to Trinchera Bacaja site. Munduruku region. Search inconclusive. Trouble with government. Suggest closing site. Awaiting orders. Trinchera Bacaja region. Progress made with local tribes. Investigation ongoing. Peru. Coaquiacu. Temple discovered. Research ongoing. All full up. Can't carry any more. Impossible. I can't carry any more. How are you?
See anything that you like? Excellent choice. A good deal for both of us. Come back soon.
Jonah?
We're downstairs. Hey,
Have you been down there?
we were waiting for you. What do you think we'll find?
The mural showed a series of trials. I may know another way around. Okay, I'll go ahead and meet you on the other side.
I know another way around. Those are made of wood. Get an axe. Get a saw.
Jonah, if you can hear me, I think I'm still on the path at the spider trial. I'm gonna get to the top. I don't have enough space for that. Incredible. Jonah, I'm at the next trial, the Eagle. It has something to do with the wind.
I'm still tracking west, heading downward now. There's an underground river.
What's at the end of these trials? The hidden city, but what else? I hope Jonah's all right. The world around them began to crumble. The people decided to move. The artifact entrusted to them urged them to travel south, lest it be seized by their enemies. Still standing after centuries of earthquakes and storms. Might be a ladder if it was the right way up. Need to find where to start the machinery. This looks promising.
Out of pure curiosity, I think I'm gonna try... Can she go down here? Yeah, I can do that. There's these grippy walls, and I wonder if they'll put a secret at the bottom of these at some point. Well, maybe not down there. I'll have to keep an eye out for something more open at the bottom.
Got it. Can't climb this one yet. Need to find a way outside. That was close. Do not hide good food from guests, because it will turn into worms. Got to be a way to open the door somehow. This might work. Damn, the lever is too worn to hold the door. Oh damn, that won't work. Yes, that'll hold. There.
Sometimes my stupidity surprises
Good. The ladder
myself.
should turn now. Got to find another way up. More sails. All full up. Can't carry any more. One more climb. Just got to keep climbing. Should be able to make my way down to the chamber from here. Huracan, face to face in a temple built in your honor.
Okay, I don't know why that killed me. It wasn't that far.
One more climb. Should be able to make my way down to the chamber from here. Huracan.
Well, I
Face to
suppose I was
face in a
supposed to
temple
jump
built in
there.
your honor.
It still doesn't seem that high. I don't think I should have died. I'm just gonna go ahead and just call that El Bullshito.
Careful. Shit! Jonah, I'm past the Eagle Trial. I must be closing in on the Hidden City. Paititi flourishes under the watchful gaze of Yaskar Yahweh and his council. The city grows, temples are built, the people are peaceful, prosperous, and content.
Hey, Ghost. No tanks. Although I did see a lav in a part before. Jonah? The view up here is amazing.
The hidden city must be near.
Lara, I made it through. I'm entering a cavern.
Jonah? Damn.
I don't know if every game should have tanks. Although, it would make FIFA a lot more interesting. At least in my opinion, it would make soccer a lot more interesting.
Got to be more careful.
That was some God of War shit right there.
Oh, shit! Whoa! It's giving way. That was close.
I mean, I got a few assault rifles. They're nothing like MG42s, but they get the job done. I'm doing okay. How about yourself?
Jonah, I may have found it. The hidden city. I'm gonna look for the serpent with a silver eye. Impossible. I can't carry anymore. All full up. Can't carry anymore. All full up. Can't carry anymore.
Anything new and exciting happening in the life of Mr. Ghost? Oh shit, my game just crashed for no reason. Oh fuck, I think my whole computer... Did my whole computer go down? Nope, just the game. Alright, I don't know why that happened. It has happened in the other previous parts. Wonderful. So enjoy this black screen for now.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Oh damn, I killed the llama and I can't even skin it. Shit.
Hello? Okay, water looks deep enough. May Chuki have woven us each a tunic of the finest wool by the time we reach the afterlife. This might be a crypt where the nobles were interred. Is this some sort of eulogy for the people laid to rest here? These are the king and queen of Mictlan, the principal underworld of Aztec mythology. Mictlantecuhtli was the most prominent of the gods associated with death. He was often depicted as a skeleton with eyeballs in his skull sockets, and his responsibilities included looking after the souls of the departed. His wife, Mictlantecuhtli, presided over festivals of the dead, which are precursors to the modern Dia de los Muertos traditions. Someone else has been here recently. Here's what I've been looking for. Who's there? Hello? Hello? I can help you.
Get back! You don't belong here!
Listen, I know it hurts, but...
Mauputul!
Trinity.
Thank you.
¡Puede! ¡Puede!
Who are you? What's your purpose here?
I'm a researcher. Lara Croft.
They'll be back. We must find safety. Bring her. You're not only my son, you're my heir. You must not court unnecessary danger. Had you not been there, would this woman have found us? I'm glad you're safe. If you're not with the cult, how did you find this place?
I followed a map from a temple. I was expecting ruins, not you or any of this. The cult. Why did they attack your son? I recognize their insignia. I know them as Trinity. I'm trying to stop them.
Stop them from doing what?
They're looking for an artifact. Some sort of box connected to a moon goddess.
Why do you want it? To steal it? Sell it?
No. I just can't let Trinity, the cult, get to it first. They're too dangerous.
Why? What have they done to you?
They killed my father. Can I show you something? Do you know what this is?
This is Paititi. You're already here.
Paititi, the hidden city. But what's this eye?
That is a place of death and sacrifice. And you think your artifact is there?
Yes.
No, none who has gone has ever returned.
I'd be willing to try.
You would risk it simply to stop the cult?
Yes.
Bring him in.
Jonah.
Are you okay?
Do you know this man?
He's my best friend. Abby.
She's fine.
Who else is looking for you?
There's no one else.
I believe we're seeking the same thing. We will bring you to the serpent with the silver eye, but we'll keep your friend here. You won't get very far if you're lying, and he will not be comfortable.
You don't need to do that.
It's fine. I'll stay.
Etzli, Get this woman some clothes. Uchu, keep him company.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
All right. Pretty nice place.
Quiet.
This is incredible.
Now, I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but I'm saying it's gonna happen. That Trinity's gonna find this place, and this whole place is probably gonna burn. So, take in the grandeur and spectacle now, because it ain't gonna last. Wow, I changed clothes really quick.
I don't know your name.
I apologize. As the rebel leader, I have to be careful. I am the rightful queen, Unuratu. Etzli, you still owe me a scouting report.
Yes, Mom. There was one thing this morning.
Yes? Look around if you wish. I will be in the market across the river when you're ready to find the box of fishing.
Hey.
Hi.
As you can see, secrets don't stay secret for very long in Paititi. If you were to deviate from the plan,
You'd find out quickly. I see that.
she's here to help me find something I lost. You don't have to worry about that.
Was father a scout when he was my age?
He was a hunter.
Was he ferocious?
He could be, but he was also very kind.
You honor us. Either, Quali.
Who are you?
Careful, friend of Unuratu. The Jaguar warriors.
The cult is increasing its guard.
What I saw. He has them.
Enough, Taki. You lost your dice, fine. But don't lie about it.
The Jaguar
I
warriors.
can see him.
Don't get too close to them.
Are you
They're
okay?
Always watching for
No.
rebel activity.
Pisco the Dead took my
And they have
dice.
no mercy.
And no one believes me. But he took them.
A dead man took your dice. Are you sure you didn't lose them?
Ugh, you're as bad as the rest of them.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'll tell you what. I'll pay very close attention, and if I see Pisco the Dead, I'll ask for your dice back.
Really? You believe me?
It wouldn't be the first time the dead seemed to speak to me. Beautiful.
You're here during a busy time, friend. The tanners, the butchers, the weavers, the dyers, even the teachers. All the districts are preparing. The market will be busy. Great things are on the horizon for the city and its people. We all must do what we can to help Kukulkan usher in a new world.
Tani le kashotik, tunak tsemtak tunech, tsole, jetel humpel chichan shotobe, kukaja la shotik tulakal ichuhobon, upuxikan.
Akate shishim, quintas.
Tankerem
Yetel Kichkelem Llamas. Maneneesh Aguileesh. Maneneesh Aguileesh.
Beautiful. Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
I make my way all the way over to him, and he tells me we can't barter. Said I had nothing he wanted. Imagine that. Surrounded by garbage and entrails, and he thinks he can talk to me like that? Well, he just lost a customer. I'll never visit his stall again. All my business will be conducted at the market from now on.
Hach Melinech.
Do you believe that major events in life can be traced back to a single moment? I do. Take what's happening now. Had Amaru and Sairi not fought that day during the famine, and had Sairi not insisted, despite Amaru's wishes, that it should be him who would go beyond the safety of the borders to hunt for the village, perhaps things would be different today. You see, Amaru felt responsible for his brother's death. I heard him the night they pulled Sairi's body from the wilderness. He was beside himself with grief. I think that was the moment. It broke Amaru. He took complete control of Paititi after that. He wanted to protect us all, because he couldn't protect Sairi.
I caught a fish once at home, in the well. Papa says it's because there are tunnels filled with water under some houses. Funny, huh?
I'm not sure. The dialect is familiar, but something's not right. This is a traditional foot plow, still used in the Andes today, even outside Paititi. Sometimes the simple ways are still the best. The new methods of agriculture introduced by the cult of Kukulkan have only succeeded in destroying more crops. First, the bee colonies collapsed. Then the cocoa crop failed. The earth is too damaged for anything but corn to grow, and the stalks are flimsy. We must take action, or Paititi will suffer a tremendous famine.
Hachbal kich kelemech urchi. Utel yetelalap olech. Mantach tiyanech tagotoche. Mahel bishishiri. Al kabil binik tupach lemehe shulubo. Unah kachimbetik humpelu yotocheleti. Unahimbetik kachil. Wabash kachil. Kabir kachile. Waulak bash hachkas.
Cabella kubim balguin ich.
This describes something nearby. A lone sentry stands guard over me and his harvest.
Are all these young people crazy these days? I've seen kids scramble like goats in the heights above the village. Scares me to death. I hope you've grown out of your wild stage, young woman.
Not quite yet, I'm afraid.
Of course you haven't. But you will. So will these children. They will tire of whatever they've found up there. Eventually.
Mesoamerican people used this stone as a tool for processing grain and seeds. These ceremonial ceramic jars are used to store corn beer or chicha. The bottom of these apu are usually pointed, to aid when pouring into smaller serving containers.
Shut up, Ken.
I'm not sure. The dialect is familiar, but something's not right.
We're only heroes when we res each other in Battlefield. Other than that, it's... Yeah, he's an asshole, I know. WoW Classic isn't until next month. I want to say the 26th of next month. but I don't know off the top of my head.
I don't know. We're trying to keep a low profile.
I would go. Only I can't abandon my post here, and time is running short. It would mean a lot to Queen Unuratu and the rebellion.
You gonna take the day off just to play World of Warcraft Classic? You know, I've never taken a day off of work to play something. I just never have. I was always just like, well, I'll play it when I get off work.
"29th of November, 1603. After dinner, Lopez left the city. I followed, worried he might not return. I found him standing by the riverbank, lips moving as though in prayer. Not wishing to disturb him, I waited. His communion with God must have lasted through the night, and I regret to admit I fell asleep, for the next thing I knew, Lopez stood smiling serenely over me, the morning sun behind him, creating a halo. He helped me to my feet and clasped me in a strong embrace. "Truilos, I know where to find the artifact," he whispered in my ear.
I tell you what, those first couple days with WoW Classic it's gonna be fucking full of people. Just probably every server that they're gonna have up is gonna be chock full. So it might be difficult. We'll probably, if we can, find a server that is a low population.
All full up. Can't carry any more. This Spanish document relates one of the many stories of El Dorado, the Golden One. When the first Spanish exploration ships returned home with their holds full of gold, the news spread like wildfire, and the stories got more extravagant with each retelling. Rumors of the Golden City gave birth to countless expeditions to the New World.
Have you decided what you want to play as in WoW Classic yet? What race, which side?
During a fierce battle, a man of two bloods throws down his weapons and, speaking with passions, convinces the other warriors to do the same. They follow him from the battlefield into the city, where they behead several merchants whose initial bickering caused the war. I'm not sure. The dialect is familiar, but something's not right.
Beware. We've uncovered a wolf den in the area. But then again, maybe that is why you're here.
What do you mean?
The gods have sent one outsider to hunt another. Very appropriate. Best of luck on your hunt.
I don't have enough space for that.
I already killed all these wolves. I don't know why Laura couldn't just be like, yeah, I already killed them.
Had to put the last remaining mule down yesterday. Broke its leg. Shame. Terrible shame. But I think I found it. Came across an abandoned village that simply must be Z. If only Father were still alive. I'm resting here for the night. Tomorrow I'll begin a thorough investigation of the site. The world will know a Fawcett discovered the lost city.
The second time this has crashed. What the fuck? Saying something about my video card. I just had an update for it, so the update probably fucked it up. That's fantastic. Yeah, I don't know, NVIDIA. Right now you're starting to piss me off.
Location found. Hidden. Terrain difficult to traverse. Seems safe from the stranger's intent on forcing us into slavery.
Yeah, I saw the. I saw that it had dropped, but I didn't watch it, considering I still haven't even seen the first Top Gun. However, I did watch the new trailer for It Chapter 2.
Beautiful.
I don't recognize you. What are you doing here? Where did you get that tunic?
It was given to me by Unuratu.
Oh, you are the Queen's guest? I meant no offense. Please, you must forgive me.
It's all right. Don't worry.
How may I help you? Very good. The gods favor us both. Here you go. Very good. I await your return.
Will you trade? Please. I have barely made enough to offer in tribute.
Tribute to who?
The cult of Kukulkan, of course. They demand half of all profits earned on market day. But if they think I tried to short them...
I understand.
Thank you, Ishiki. Will you trade then?
You have made an excellent choice, my friend. The gods favor us both. I am certain you will find it useful. You have made an excellent choice, my friend. I am certain you will find it useful. I'm always ready to trade.
This elaborate pipe is sculpted to resemble Xacuotl, an Aztec serpent spirit painted in green, blue, and yellow. Its sides are decorated with semi-precious stones. The inclusion of jade indicates at least a measure of Maya influence. The bowl still reeks of burnt roots and smoke. Not an entirely unpleasant aroma.
It can't be an Alush. It has to be those children.
Is something wrong?
Huh? Oh, yes. Something is terribly wrong. Every morning, I wake up and everything in my house has been moved.
You said something about an Aluch.
Oh, no, you too? Alush aren't real. It's the children. They enjoy tormenting me.
You could block the entry, then they couldn't get in.
I tried that. They still found a way in. Maybe I should just move.
Ay, hach melenech.
This jade mask would have been placed on a noble's corpse during his funeral. The artisans were reputedly able to create an almost exact likeness of the wearer.
Unuratu and her rebels are the true sons and daughters of Paititi, if you're asking. I'm not the only one who thinks it either. Just the only one with the guts to say it, apparently. The cleansing is upon us, and it should be Unuratu's line that sacrifices Kukulkan to restore the sun, and not the other way around. But thoughts like that have a way of getting people dead, so it's no wonder they aren't voiced.
It is busy today. Kukulkan may have promised we'll thrive, but many make their own offerings.
All full up. Can't carry any more. The Aztec used these to burn incense so they could communicate with the gods. Still smells of copal. The peak of this mountain is hidden behind thick clouds. I can't be sure what these two smaller hills on either side of the mountain are supposed to represent.
The cast out knows the minds of the gods. Show me a sign.
The protectors failed, and are now doomed to recover what they lost. All full up. Can't carry any more.
Gods, you've sent the sun to keep your arcane wisdom, but few listen. How will serve you?
Bey, paletani jan.
Itzamna is the son of the Maya creator god, Hunabku. He was the god of education, responsible for inventing writing and books. This made him an essential figure in the development of Maya culture. He was also god of agriculture and created farming. He even presided over doctors, healing people with the help of his red-hot hand. Usually, Itzamna took on a reptilian aspect, but he was also known as Kinichahau, a fire macaw, who was the patron of the number 4 and controlled drought and disease.
Just stealing people's offerings.
The Paititians made peace with each other and followed Yaskar Yahweh, recently acclaimed as emperor, to a site in the mountains to begin anew, certain they will not make the same mistakes as those before them. An Aztec-influenced mask, decorated with items native to the area around Paititi. Impossible. I can't carry anymore. This describes something nearby. Canals bring water to the arid parts of the village, and they washed me away.
Ishiki, would you like to hear a story? One that my mother used to tell.
I would love to.
You've noticed the pools throughout the city, haven't you? Do you know why they exist?
No, why?
We once had a queen, a very vain woman. She ordered these wells dug so that as she walked through the city, she could always see her reflection. One day, she knelt beside one of the pools, and a fish surfaced. She became very angry. The ripples in the water ruined her reflection. This queen tried to capture the fish, but she slipped and fell in and disappeared.
Disappeared?
Many tunnels between the wells were discovered during the search, but she was never found. Some say the queen is still down there, trying to catch that fish.
Thank you. That was quite the story. Villager claims to have seen a strange creature in the streets. They followed it to a walled-in alley where it disappeared. Citizen describes similar experience in Upper City. Woke to discover something trying to climb in a second-story window. When she yelled, it dropped to the street and disappeared. We'll continue to monitor. Each Taka of the cult of Kukulkan vows to tie his coat to that of Yutu, descendant of the Maya. Lacking any family of his own, each Taka will live with the parents of Yutu until such time that they have built their own home and hearth. Yutu vows to tie her coat to that of each Taka. She will bear him many children, which they will raise according to the traditions of both their peoples. We leave the city at first light, which is just as well, for a terrible disease has spread across it. Dead and dying line the paths and choke the streams. Many are saying it is punishment from the gods. Journal of Adelantado Perez. November 1603. I accompanied Andreas Lopez, a group of 12 soldiers and 2 Molossers through the jungle. The directions the Jesuits provided to Trinity were excellent, so we discovered the hidden city with little difficulty. The natives of the city welcomed us warily, but we plied them with gifts, and they reluctantly allowed us to enter the city, unaware of our true intentions. Lopez has begun to search for the artifact while we distract the city's leaders. All full up. Can't carry any more. That must be the temple I saw from the riverbanks. Hunbats and Hunchoen were twin brothers, older half-siblings of the more celebrated Maya hero twins. Jealous of their brothers, the monkey twins would always cheat during football matches and ruin them with their aggressive tactics. In retaliation, the hero twins lured them up a tree which never stopped growing, preventing Hunbats and Hunchoen from getting down. The hero twins convinced them that they could use their belts to climb down, but this turned out to be another trick, and the belts became tails, turning the elder twins into monkeys. Turn mirror 1 to the left. Follow the beam of light to mirror 2. Direct mirror 2 across the chamber diagonally. Return to mirror 1. These seem to be instructions of some kind, but I can't make out the rest. I must have arrived at the right time. It looks like the cultists were just here. Only the worthy may call upon Kinichahal. Use his light to chase the shadows from your hearts and the city itself. Amazing. This must be where they perform rituals honoring the sun. Four mirrors, each with a different marking. They're numbered. This is need to create a path to mirror 3. I won't last long if I fall in the water. This is mirror 2. Need to create a path to mirror 3. Need to create a path to Mirror 3.
That's what I get. I didn't think we could rotate these all the way around, but we can.
Mirror 3. Need to create a path to Mirror 2. Need to create a path to Mirror 2.
Well, they all have sun puzzles because they didn't have lasers. But they had the sun and they had mirrors, and they're like, what the fuck can we do with this to fuck with people? I mean, you could have the same argument about Resident Evil. It's like, why the fuck does the police station have 9,000 different keys for a bunch of different doors?
The divine canoe, which carries Maya's souls through the underworld and into the sky, is directed by two gods. Old Stingray Paddler sits in the back of the canoe and handles the duties during the day, while old Jaguar Paddler sits in the front and takes care of the night shift. These two gods symbolize not only light and darkness, day and night, but also the interdependence of all equal and opposite forces.
Blue key for the blue door.
Need to create a path to Mirror 1. Can't make it across. I'll have to backtrack.
I don't think I can make that jump. Especially because I don't think it's turned the right... No, it is turned to face me, but I can't reach it. I just want to know how they built all this shit. That's what I want to know. Probably took me a hell of a lot longer to figure out than was
Now to find
necessary.
a way out of here.
But it's done. I mean, I could jump into the water and die real quick.
There was a corridor near Mirror 4.
God damn it. I blame you for this, Ken. I blame you. Oh, there I am in the water. Don't know why she didn't grab the thing. I jumped the same way I've jumped every time. So, there you go, Ken. You got your death. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it was another bullshit death. I've killed so many things. Doesn't that count?
Basta na, Betik!
The cast out knows the minds of the gods. Show me a sign.
Are you Pisco the Dead?
You can see me? At last, Pisco is seen. Are you also dead, Ishiki?
No. So you are Pisco the Dead?
I am Pisco, servant of the gods.
I'm Lara.
Lara. Nice name, Lara. You are not dead.
Neither are you.
Oh, but I am. As a child, I was to be sacrificed. I was brought to the mountain. The ritual was completed, but
you survived.
only my body. I am dead to all my friends and family. I live by the offerings that are left for me.
I met a boy who says Pisco stole his dice.
Taki? He's the son of a very arrogant noble. He insisted we play a game. He lost. I don't have many things, but I won those dice fair and square. If you want, I'll play you for them. Do you want to play a game?
What's the game?
Talk to 5 people who have been cast out. Hear their wisdom and tell me why Taki lost, and I'll give you the dice.
I can do that. Patoli is said to be one of the oldest games in America, played by all walks of life. Players were known to gamble all of their worldly possessions over a single round, from blankets and precious stones to their homes and even their family's freedom. The god of art and games, Makwul Shokdal, is considered an active participant in the game, responsible with bestowing offerings upon the winner. So much on the line for a simple game. Some things never do change. I'm not sure. The dialect is familiar, but something's not right.
The outcasts need only an ear to share their stories.
Kaldash Kasitke.
As it was foretold, heralded by the column of flame burning through the night, and the destruction of our temples, and the warnings of the weeping woman and the 2-headed man, the strange warriors astride great deer arrived with the rising sun. They murdered the weak leaders and claimed the land and the people as their own.
The legend is that the Ring of Seven stand guard over riches, but I've looked all over the place and I still haven't been able to find them. It doesn't make any sense. Why go to the trouble of making up a riddle and then not having it pay off?
The cat is a llama.
White capybara.
Hello. Are you an outcast?
Yes, Ishiki. Hello.
I heard you talking about a white capybara.
Oh, not just one. There are many of them.
Pisco sent me to speak to all those who are cast out. You're a hunter.
I am now. I was once a farmer, but that wasn't a life for me. I felt trapped. Forced to live up to the duties and expectations brought down by my family. I finally refused and went my own way.
And a white capybara was responsible.
No, Ishiki. A herd of them. One night they assaulted my field, trampled everything, but I did nothing to stop them. I just watched. They gave me an idea. A herd of these capybara, all white. What if I could hunt them? What if I could finally get away from the fields?
So you did it?
Best decision I ever made. My father disowned me, gave the farm to my sister, but that's fine with me. I'm a hunter now. They call me Paimo the White.
Thank you for the entertaining story, Paimo.
Thank you, Ishiki.
My wife is very ill, as are many others. A sickness brought by the outsiders. Someone should do something.
Hello, Ishiki. Beautiful animals, aren't they? Llamas, so gentle. Even the wild guanaco in the wilderness, they love to be petted. The gods approve.
Me and Netsley used to play together all the time, but I haven't seen him around a lot lately. I understand why, I think. He has important things to do, important for all of us here. But I miss him. No one could throw a stone farther across the river.
A heavy-breasted woman wearing serpents around her waist. This is Coatlicue, whose name literally means skirt of snakes. She's also called Tetioinen, the mother of the gods. She gave birth to the moon and the stars and had over 400 children, including the sun god Huitzilopochtli, who was also god of war. In addition to being a mother, she's seen as the devourer of all that lives. It's said that she was herself sacrificed to bring about this current age of creation.
Yane, matuchika hilbashku, yalik bechilamu. Vale. Dile que
November 1603. With a local man as a guide, Lopez, the soldiers, and I set out from the city before first light. Just as well, as a terrible flu began to spread through the population. Lopez is convinced this artifact does not lie in the city itself, but somewhere just outside. I asked if it was not somewhat hypocritical to enlist the help of those loathsome people. Do not loathe them, he said, any more than you would these molosses. They are all creations of the Lord our God, as are we. I told him I was stunned to hear him speak in this fashion, but he took my hands and we prayed. The energy of his faith ran from him to me, until I felt the chains of doubt fall from my heart.
There's just so much to find in this fucking city by itself.
Born to famine, raised in rebellion, orphaned but never alone, he rises as the sun.
Mama says it upsets the waterfall's waka if I play in the cave. She just thinks it's too dangerous, even though there's all kinds of neat stuff in there.
Impossible. I can't carry any more. The Inca use a combination of freeze-drying and salt to preserve just about anything edible. Charqui and chunos are basically meat and potatoes. Delicious.
Cabella kubim balwinik ich unatove. Taktuelil akikitan. Saiston nuparkalil. Yantal jabas.
Come to Lara.
Shachikin! Shanka Ashikech!
Oh my god. This is a penguin lawn ornament, painted and decorated and placed in a location of reverence. I shouldn't laugh, but it's so incongruous. The locals wouldn't be able to identify the animal it's intended to represent, and they certainly wouldn't be familiar with the material the statue is made from. There isn't any plastic in Paititi. I'd love to talk to whoever did this and learn why, what they think this penguin is. This describes something nearby. The youngest of 4 turns his back on his brothers, unable to speak as I lie in his mouth. This describes something nearby. The waters below protect me from the waters above.
Who are you?
Come to Lara.
Sokin malikon yeto.
The pilgrimage came to a fork of 2 rivers and decided to settle. They erected 2 pyramids and began their new lives as protectors of the box.
Ah! Pilagüey!
Beautiful. Hi, hello.
Welcome. Very good. The gods favor us both. Come back soon.
Hi.
Look what I have for you. I am certain you will find it useful. May the gods smile upon you.
Skash! Skash! Malabak! Minaulat!
Pilagüey! Hey!
It's difficult to make out. People settled between 2 rivers. They weren't alone. However, these outsiders don't appear dangerous.
Bashtan!
Uytan! Uyintan!
It's a bit humbling to be here in Paititi. I didn't foresee any of this. I was expecting an ancient place, artifacts, tombs. I just failed to imagine people. I was so focused on the trail of clues, I didn't even stop to wonder. I didn't mean to interfere, but Trinity's here.
Okay, I think that's gonna do it for Tomb Raider for today. Thanks for coming. Hope you all have a great day. Bye.